Through the town of Outfield rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. 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 It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. Came riding from the south side of the town. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came a whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. 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 Big iron on his hip.
So we're back in Fallout New Vegas. Well, not so much back because I've never played it on the channel, but I'm sure most of you have. But this is going to be slightly different. This is going to be modded. Let's just click on all this. We're going to get a million packs, million DLCs loading. Oh my god. There'll be some mods as well that get loaded.
You're awake.
I'll put the mods down in the description. I've not got that many, I've got about 10 or so. But I would be adding more like quest mods and stuff. I have one quest mod at the minute, which is for the Christmas special, which I will be doing.
How about that?
My normal content will still be coming out weekly, but this will be coming out twice a
Whoa,
week.
easy there, easy.
Throughout the week.
You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I think so. Right. Okay.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your
Really,
name,
Doc?
that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Balls out on the floor.
How'd I do?
Oh god. No. That's where I'm at now. It looks like you've got like 3 chins.
A few moments later.
Oh yes. So this is McSnooty Face. Oh god, I'm quite twitchy his face. So as you can see, he has a nice comb over. He's got big mutton chops. He has really weak chin. You think you'd get a beard, but really weak chin and a massive, massive nose. And he looks really snooter. So nothing to do with his nose. Yes, I'm sure.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay.
Jeez.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
If I found me, like this character,
Good.
half dead,
Why
in
don't
a
you walk
grave
down to the
on
end
top
of the
a hill.
room? Over by
No
that
offense,
vigor
but I
tester
would've just
machine
left
there.
it. I would've just fucking
Take it
left
slow now. It ain't a race.
Oh, fast as fuck. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go
Right,
ahead
I'm
and
gonna
give
go and get my hands
Vigor
up before I
tester
carry
guy.
on. So I'll cut it.
We'll learn
I'll
right
put this
quick
here.
if you got...
So, now deciding what I want, we'll go for it at the end. Select them all and get to the end. Right, so what do we want? Charisma, meh. Luck, agility, meh. We'll put that. No. There we go, that'll do. So that's Mr. Snooty Man. He's quite intelligent. He's not very charismatic. He's strong-ish. And he's quite intelligent. He's very perceptive.
Huh. Must be some
You know,
frontal
he's got
lobe
tidy
damage.
eyes.
Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorner dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
What do you think about all my dogs still barking? Hmm? It look like parrot. Let's turn that back on. We'll be cheating in this game. The only time I'll be using console commands is
All right.
for getting footage.
I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the dog. House.
I'm just gonna
Night.
call this fucking
Bandit. Light. Mother.
human shield. Yeah.
But I guess maybe it explains a thing or two about your predicament. Okay.
Wow.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Yeah, I'm a dick.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay.
I'm just gonna pick
How about
up
this
all
one?
the answers I normally wouldn't pick.
Last one. Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to.
What was the point in doing it then? Lockpick, melee, we'll do repair, unarmed, we'll put into... I'd put it into speech. But he's not very charismatic, or barter even, but that's not really my character.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing
God,
from
look
you.
how thin his head
I
is.
got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
I don't know. Right, so we'll go Wild Wasteland because it's always an amusing. I've seen a couple of them, so oh god. Might go hot-blooded. Perception, it's high-ish, but my agility really does not matter. So we'll go for that.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
I have to store a lot of things. Oh god. That's haunting. Actually haunting.
Here.
patches me up, Doc.
Didn't have much choice, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
You
get
should talk
home.
to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
No. Got Groovetron on for... I will be that in-game. It's for my intros. That's all I added it for. The text is actually missing off the gun itself. As you can see, I need to fix that, but to be honest, not really going to be in my video, so I don't think I really need to, I'm not that bothered. Oh,
Howdy, partner.
like them.
Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Not even going to say thanks.
Happy trip!
Kiss my ass. Oh, no, excuse me. This guy really was a cool shit, innit? Let's see how long. Might be up for Brett. Oh, that's how thingies. Out of Doc Mitchell's. The rest are from mods. Not mods, sorry. DLC. Apart from the knives. But that's not. That's a mod. Yeah. Right. Okay. No collision with them. Check. Yeah.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up.
He's
Way
one
I heard it,
scores
I
three
didn't think
months.
you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for
Shut
sale.
up, Chet.
Can do.
Right, let's have a look. Right, let's settle. It's been so long since I played this. Like, I've been setting it up. I don't even know if I want these. We'll get 120 caps. Yeah, go ahead. I don't want them. I don't want the space. Funny to use. When people can make like their heads explode. Binoculars. Later on, you don't really need them. But early on, yeah, it's fine. Just because you can spot enemies instead of having a scope. Unless you can get a scoped weapon. Really is. Suppressed. No. Dynamite. I can get dynamite later. Quite easy. Right.
Thanks.
Keep pressing ask.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Game.
Now, see the sarsaparilla
Whoa.
bottles on the fence there?
Oh.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and stay. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. but I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight.
Your fruit-killing skills are remarkable.
Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Obviously, it's water.
Follow me.
Easy XP. I've got me for a 9mm.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him a call. Come on!
Get wrecked.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shouldn't... Come with me.
Go ahead, Gabe.
Enemy spotted.
Come on!
Wrecked. That was easy enough. Grenade launchers. DLC. Not pay to win. Varmint rifle is so bad. I'll leave. Oh,
Howdy. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty. Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making use.
Nah,
Okay, I'm heading. Hey,
I don't care. I don't
Hey
care
there.
what you just said. Oh, I know what this is. I think. Yeah, this is in reference to Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. You know when he jumps into the fridge in it, the nuke goes off. Yeah, I'd edit that in, but it's probably copywritten, so I won't.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I've been causing a stir, not done out.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with.
Oh, I just took a
About a
screenshot
week
back.
ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. Now Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Right.
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Primm, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Right. Let's have a look.
There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Dick. Right. Bye. Anyway, right. I'm gonna leave that there. Just a really quick episode, just to get everything started, get seeing the character and that. And then we're gonna go do some more interesting, hopefully more interesting things, and then hopefully we'll get into we'll get some more mods, some more quest mods. We'll get into those. So I'm gonna leave it here anyway, and I'll see you in episode 2.